Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the KKRLA Season 2, Week 2, Game 1. It's the Mau5's at home taking on the Musical Strikers. Both teams, I believe, currently dealing with a loss. Both teams could pull out the win. So we're just going to see how these two teams play against each other. The Musical Strikers here are away, so they won't be wearing their main color. I think this is now 2 times this week that they have been wearing their main color. But we do not have Alex here with us today because he's dealing with some family stuff. So he can't even commentate over his own team for what is the first time. And now we're looking here. Hopefully, I hope that one week Alex will be able to do it all the way throughout, but for right now, it just ain't happening. So without further ado, let's spectate and get this game a-rolling. First game of week 2, completely different ranks for every single team. It is mesmerizing how each team can just change their ranks just like that. I mean, the Cuckoos of Shea, originally number 12, have never gotten out of the bottom 3, which are ranks 10, 12, and 11. I think the only time it has happened was preseason ranking, but truthfully, they are ranked number 5. Oh, there was the Musical Strikers almost with the goal. They get that first goal. Look at that. Musical Strikers ready to come in and start their day very big with the first goal of the game. Big for the Musical Strikers, ladies and gentlemen. Shots flying up over into the Mau5's side. Musical Strikers already trying to look for their second goal. Crazy enough. But as I do try to pull up the information here, I will let y'all know as fast as I can what the top 5 teams are right now. Because neither of these teams are currently top 5. Musical Strikers looking for their second goal of the game with 4 minutes and 11 seconds. We're going to move on into the third tip. That goal was scored by Midi. It is crazy how we see these teams fight back and forth. And we've had some crazy matchups within the first week, but these matchups might just be even crazier this week. But we just honestly have to see. That ball's rolling over there for the Mau5's into the Musical Strikers side. Musical Strikers find the block by Raja. And here are the top 5 teams for week 2. Number 1 is the Song Mixers moving up. I believe they were ranked number 9 last week, so we got to see Musical Strikers looking for their third goal to put it at a 3-0 deficit. Did Alex tell them something? Are they going for the scoring record in a regular season, which is 7? Or are they going to tie it? Who knows? They're putting up a big fight, though. Number 2 is Kina Club. Kina Club was originally, I believe, number 1, so they moved down 1 rank, but it's still okay. The third Strikers moving up. I'm pretty sure they were number 7 last week. And now the non-beaters, who I believe were originally number 5, have moved up to number 4. And the Cuckoos of Shea, I already told y'all, they were originally number 12 last week. They have moved up to rank number 5. Musical Strikers putting up a big fight, getting that ball into their red zone over the head of Cougar. They get that 4th goal. They are starting off big. They only need 2 more goals to tie with the regular season goal record. Casper was looking for that last touch. Sticks bumped into the ball, which made the 4th goal happen. Pretty sure that was Casper's goal. Oh my gosh, they're starting off big. Wolfman with making the 5th goal. Almost everyone has a goal on the team. They just need Raja to score a goal. But the Mau5's aren't looking good because they have 2 players who are currently 0 for 1. And I forgot to mention the roster. We have Storm Cougar. I'm not trying to say that. Gerwin? I don't know. And Hollywood on the Mau5's. And for the Musical Strikers, we have Wolfman, Midi, Casper, and Raja. Both teams fighting relentlessly. Musical Strikers truthfully fighting for that record. Going to try to send it over the head of one of their players. Raja no luck on that goal to have everyone to have a goal on the Musical Strikers. Couldn't get up with that luck. Gonna send it back over to the red zone of the Mouses. Can't get it. Raja's gonna send it back. That thing's next to the corner. Every single player looking for it. They bump it away. Mouse is looking for their first goal as they send it over into the Musical Strikers side. Mouse is looking to have a amazing comeback. We don't know what happened. That's 5-1 with 2 minutes and 23 seconds. That's the Mouse's first goal. Quite crazy. Let's look at the Mouse's last game. They lost 6-3 to the Third Strikers last week. And now that game is tied for the goals in a regular season, most goals in a regular season game. And then we look back on the Musical Strikers last game. They played the Sokina Producers, went into overtime 2-2, but the Sokina Producers pulled out with the win to make it 3-2 and 1 in overtime. And here's what's crazy. The past 3 matches, I'm pretty sure we haven't had overtime. Yes, that is true. 6-2 Song Mixers and Beat Tapes. 5-1 Kina Club and Dafts. And 3-6 Mau5's and the Third Strikers. That's the Musical Strikers. Here goes the Musical Strikers looking for their next goal. Mitty was going to send that. Pretty close, but not close enough. Mitty's going to send it back over the head. Casper looking for that amazing goal. They are now tied for the most goals in a regular season game. The most ever was 5. The Song Mixers went ahead and broke that. Then the Third Strikers went ahead and tied it. This is a very impressive season to start out the year. Mouse is trying to look for a quick fight to keep the Musical Strikers away from this scoring record and get it above. Now, I wish I had my tables pulled up, but I think the most goals that a team has ever scored in a regular season was 16 goals overall in a regular season. This would be big for the Musical Strikers because that would set them up with 8 goals if this game does end 6-2. Mouse is looking for their next goal. They get it! 6-2. I thought it was already 6-2. Was it not, ladies and gentlemen? Or am I making stuff up? I'm gonna roll back a bit into the stream. Yeah, never mind. It was 6-1. I'm just seeing stuff. Mouse is gonna send it overhead of the Musical Strikers side. Musical Strikers are looking desperately to break this goal record. Raja's gonna have a far sender. That looks like, is that it? Oh, it's blocked by Cougar. Raja almost had his first goal to break the record. That's up in their red zone. Mitty looked for it. Mitty couldn't get it. Wow. That was very, very close by Raja. Amazing attempt. And the Mouse is gonna have to send it. Wolfman will block it up in the air. Musical Strikers looking for their next goal. Looks like it's gonna be a block by Raja again. Mouses hit it. 6-3. Is this gonna be a 3-way tie between goals in a regular season game? We don't know. But we're just gonna have to see. If they can get a last-second goal, they will have the record. It's going to be sent up over into the corner near the Musical Strikers side. Ladies and gentlemen, this looks like that is game. The Musical Strikers making a 3-way tie between the Third Strikers, the Song Mixers, and now the Musical Strikers with 6 goals in a regular season game. Thank you all for watching. Once you see the Rocket League loading screen disappear on your screen, you know that it is the after game talk. See you there. Hello everyone and welcome to the after game talk with your host Sokina, and Alex isn't here. So, let's get straight into the game overview. Personally, I thought that the Musical Strikers were going to get the record for most goals in a regular season game. They almost had it, but it was unfortunately blocked by Casper. Raja almost got his first goal, which I'm not sure if he did get a goal that game. I wasn't frequently checking, but that what I thought could have been his first goal. Mau5's really let up, but we're trying to put a lot of effort in for the last few seconds, getting some hefty saves. Sorry if you hear the noise in the background, but they were getting some hefty saves, so they put in the defense a bit too late. So let's look at the Musical Strikers offense. The Musical Strikers offense were pretty coordinated coming into this game after their loss against the Sokina Producers, because they almost won that game, which would have been another upset, but Sokina pulled out in the overtime. And they were really pushing it, trying to get the goal record. I think with 1 minute and like maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds left in the game, it was 6-1. And then the Mau5's didn't let them score anymore, because I honestly thought Raja would have that last goal, as it was getting super, super close. But they just couldn't grab it. All right, now the Musical Strikers defense, they were keeping the Mau5's away from their offensive side mostly. That ball was over there on the Mau5's side. It was a crazy effort by the defense, but they let 3 goals slip up, so that is something. The Mau5's have scored 3 goals before in their last game, 6-3. The Third Strikers, now they are dealing with the same deficit. All right, well, without further ado, let's look at the Mau5's offense. They honestly weren't putting in much effort, as they couldn't get that ball over there because their defense really needs the help so the offense can actually play. But they did make 3 goals, so that's a big effort by the team. And their defense, I don't think they were very coordinated, because I think they were just mostly focusing on the ball going over on the offense so they could score. But the Musical Strikers were completely ready for that. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow for Game 2 of Week 2. Which I forgot the matchup, but I'm pretty sure it's Kina Club versus the Third Strikers. Kina Club number 2, Third Strikers number 3, I'm pretty sure. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow for Game 2. Hopefully, and I'm just saying hopefully, Alex will be here for that game. So